Hi everyone, welcome to today's 10-minute evening yoga class. This is a really gentle practice to help us stretch out the spinal column, invite movement into the outer hips, as well as lengthening the back body. When you're ready, find yourself a comfortable space. Close the eyes. And give yourself permission to detach from whatever was happening before this moment. Allow yourself to honor this experience entirely. Placing one palm on the belly and the other on the heart space. Beginning to notice the breath. Noticing how the body feels in this position. Perhaps noticing how the mind is responding. And gently place your palms on the knees and we'll come into a seated cat-cow. Inhale, scoop the chest forwards, broaden across the heart space, gaze up. Exhale, curl and round, chin to chest. A few more times. Lightly contracting the lower abdomen here so that we're protecting the lower back. Making these movements as small or as large as you'd like. And if you'd like to make it a little bit more intuitive, you might like to circle the chest in a barrel-like motion. Perhaps getting the head and the neck involved. And if you are circling in one direction, maybe changing the direction. Listening to your inner guidance system. Slowing down the movement. Inhale, raise the arms skywards, join the palms together. Exhale, twist the torso to the right, tenting up onto the right fingertips behind you, maybe gazing back. Pressing the outer edge of your left hand into the right thigh. Inhale, lengthen the spinal column. Exhale, twist a little further. Great work. Returning to center. Swapping the cross of the legs so that the opposite shin is in front. Inhale, raise the arms skywards, join the palms together. Exhale, spinal twist to the left. Finding your variation. And returning to center, great work. From here, walking your right fingertips out to the edge of the mat, lowering onto the right forearm as you raise the left arm skywards, lateral spinal flexion. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend over to the left, taking this stretch on the other side. Flowing through these transitions a few more times. Noticing the lengthening around the side of your waist, around the thoracic region of your spine. On this next round, we'll pause on the right in a side bend. Stretching the left fingertips skywards, maybe gazing up if it's okay for your neck. Otherwise, you might prefer to look forwards or to the earth. Breathing into the side ribs. One more breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the left. Excellent work. Inhale, center. Keeping the right leg crossed, we'll extend the left leg out on an angle, coming into revolved head to knee pose, Parivrita Janusirsasana. Inhale, raise the arms skywards. Exhale, palms to heart center. From here, lateral spinal flexion as we lower the left forearm to the inner seam of that left leg, raising the right arm skywards. You might notice a deeper stretch in this variation. If you'd like to stretch the back of the legs, keeping that left foot flexed, toes and kneecap facing skywards. Inhale, center. Great work crossing the left leg in and stretching the right leg out. Taking your time here, allowing yourself to be gentle between these transitions. Reminding yourself that the movements between postures are just as important as the poses themselves. Is it possible to bend a little further with every exhalation? Inhale, returning to center. Great work. For our next posture, we'll be practicing a variation of seated cow face pose, Gomukhasana. So we're going to keep our right leg crossed with the right knee facing forwards, and we're going to guide the right heel close to the left glute. Cross the left leg over the right and try to align the knees so that the left knee is atop of the right knee. You might like to rest here, placing your palms on your knees or on your thighs. Or if you'd like to stretch the upper body, the chest, the arms, we're going to inhale, raise both arms skywards. Flex the right elbow, using the left palm to guide the right elbow behind the back, elbow facing skywards. And we're going to lower the left arm behind the back, finding an internal rotation of the shoulder, flexing the elbow and perhaps grabbing onto your right fingertips with the left hand. If not, simply doing your best to keep the palms aligned behind the spine, opening the heart space. Great job, gently release. From here we're going to pivot to the right, keeping the legs as they are, placing your palms behind you, and we'll twist into Gomukhasana on the other side. If that didn't work out for you, know that you can just uncross your legs and place the opposite knee on top. Deciding whether you'd like to rest your palms on your lap or finding a shoulder stretch, a tricep stretch and a heart opener with the arms in the opposite positioning. Inhale, raise the arms skywards. Bend the left elbow and use the right palm to guide the left elbow behind the head. Then maybe joining fingertips together behind the back, lengthening the back of the neck. Breathing into the outer hips, breathing into any regions where you're feeling sensation. Mindfully release the arm bind, relax the shoulders. We'll come into double pigeon or fire log pose. We're going to cross the left shin on top of the right, keeping both feet flexed, toes facing forwards, hips are squared. Doing your best to keep the shins parallel. Perhaps resting here or hinging the torso to the right as you lower down onto your right forearm. Stretching the left fingertips overhead. This is a really deep stretch, so know that you can always pause the video, hang out in a posture for a little longer, and join us when you're ready. Inhale, center, relax the shoulders, uncross the legs, taking this posture on the other side with the right shin on top. Maybe staying upright or hinging to the left. Breathe. Allow yourself to cultivate a softness in this posture. Inhale, mindfully return to center. And for our last stretch today, we will practice butterfly pose or bound angle Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees splay wide, guiding the heels towards the pubic bone, lengthening the spinal column. You might like to interlace your fingers together around the toes, around the feet, helping you to lengthen the spinal column and create space between the earlobes and the tops of the shoulders. If you'd like a deeper variation of this stretch, you're more than welcome to come into a forward fold. We'll be here for about the next 5 or so breaths. Give yourself the space to land fully and surrender. Gifting yourself one more loving breath in butterfly pose. And when you're ready, coming into a cross-legged seated position, we'll cactus the arms out wide a few times, opening and closing the heart space, stretching the chest, the upper back, the shoulders, engaging the abdomen here. Keeping the elbows at shoulder height. This is a great posture for anyone who has spent a large portion of their day at a desk or behind a computer. And when you're ready, slowing down the movement, joining the palms together at heart center, closing the eyes. Allowing yourself to receive the benefits of today's practice. Thanking yourself for showing up here, recognizing the tremendous courage, strength, and resilience that you have demonstrated. May you all experience true peace and joy. Namaste.